Hi guys, welcome to the 2020 Lake Humane Society Mutt Strut K9 demo. My name is Terry Wurgler, Patrolman Terry Wurgler with the Mentor Police Department. I'm one of the two Mentor K9 handlers. I have K9 Achilles, who isn't with us today, but I'm here with Patrolman Billy Mackey from the Mentor Police Department. He's here with K9 Bak, and Patrolman Dennis Harmon from the Cleveland RTA. He's here with K9 Valto. K9 Valto is a 1.5-year-old German Shepherd, Belgian Malinois cross, police canine. He's a dual-purpose canine, which is he's patrol-related, so he does tracking, building searches, area searches, and suspect apprehension. The dual-purpose part is he's a bomb dog, so he searches for bombs. Patrolman Mackey's police canine, Bak. Bak is a 2.5-year-old German Shepherd, imported from Czechoslovakia. Is also dual purpose, searching for suspects, the suspect apprehension, building searches, area searches, tracks, article searches, and his specialty is narcotics. So he's trained to detect cocaine, heroin, meth, and marijuana and their derivatives. Today we're going to do some demos for you. We've got a couple vehicles set up. We have narcotics hidden inside of one of the vehicles, and there's going to be bomb related items inside of the other vehicle. We're also going to do some aggression work.
Okay, I give up. Oh, good boy.
Right now we're going to start with the narcotics portion. So we're going to have Patrolman Mackey come out with K9 Bak, and he's going to go over to the little van vehicle and do his thing. So let's have some fun. Right now Patrolman Mackey is doing what we call a cursory search around the vehicle, a cursory sniff. K9 Bak is already indicating to the source of the odor, which is inside the gas cap. And what you saw there, the red pipe that just came in, is what I explained earlier, the dog's reward, his paycheck for finding the toy, or finding the narcotics that he's trained to search for. Bak's only been on the road for just over a year now, and it's that quick. The source is inside that little box on the wall, the driver's side wall of the vehicle there. The dog's noses are much stronger than ours. A good way to explain it is when we walk into a pizza shop, we smell pizza. The dogs smell each individual odor that's in that pizza. They smell the flour, the dough, each individual spice, the pepperoni, the peppers, the cheese, the sauce, and they're able to determine and what each individual item is. That's how we're able to train them with specific odors, like the marijuana or the cocaine or heroin or meth or bombs. There's even dogs that go into prisons that they're trained to just specifically search for cell phones. Right now, Patrolman Harmon's bringing Valto over. He's going to search for his explosives odors that he has hidden inside. Again, Valto is a passive alert dog as well. You can see he's already in odor, even trying to climb underneath the vehicle. And there he goes, he's on source. And Patrolman Harmon's going to reward him.
Yes, good boy, good boy, good boy.
And when you reward the dogs and you praise them, you want to have like a high, happy tone. Make it exciting for them. It's going to make them want to keep playing and playing and playing and working for you. So right now we're going to be doing, this is part of our aggression portion where Patrolman Harmon is going to send Valto at the decoy, and he's going to recall him, which is he's going to stop him before he gets en route. This is one thing that the canines can do. If we send them after a bad guy or suspect and the person gives up before the dog gets there, we can actually recall the dog, bring him back. That way he doesn't bite somebody that's giving up. Both of the Mentor dogs, their language, their commands and other orders are in Dutch. What you just heard from Patrolman Harmon, his dog, his commands are actually in Czech. Right now, Patrolman Harmon's putting on the bite suit. It's a really heavy, durable suit. It's really thick. The purpose is so the dog can understand that he can apprehend someone in different areas Apprehend's a really nice word for biting on them. The dog can bite the legs, the torso, or the arms, back, or chest, and the decoy is really not going to feel it much. Sometimes, depending on where the dog bites a hold, it can pinch pretty good, leave some marks and bruising, but it's a lot better than getting a real bite. All right, right now we're going to be doing the an aggression scenario. The decoy. So right now, K9 Bak apprehended the decoy. He's holding on to the back of the left arm of the decoy. He's going to hold on until Officer Mackey gives him the out command. He gives him the command, the dog lets go, comes back to him. Before we send the dogs on a suspect, or even in training, we give the decoy and the bad guy warnings. We don't just send the dog after them. We let them know, stop, please K9, or I'm going to send the dog. Right now we're simulating a pat down. K9 Bak is going to stay there. Officer Mackey's going to go up, pat down the suspect or decoy. He's going to walk back to the dog, and then he's going to go back up. And what's going to happen this time is the decoy is going to shove the patrolman, and without even giving the dog a command, the dog's going to go after the bad guy and apprehend him. And again, the K9 is going to hold on until the officer goes up and gives him the out command, and he gives him the out command, the dog lets go and comes right back to him. All right, right now we're going to do a scenario where Officer Mackey pulls up to a location. There's a violent suspect. He's going to start a dialogue with the guy. The guy's not going to listen. He's going to start trying to pat him down. The guy's going to start to get aggressive and start fighting with him. Officer Mackey has a button on his collar. He pops the button, and the door opens up, and the dog comes to the rescue.
Good boy. That's a good man. Oh, why is your dog biting me? Good boy.
Then again, Officer Mackey's going to hook up the dog with his leash, give the dog the out command. The dog's going to let go and come right back to him. Tail's wagging the whole time.
I'm the handler for K9 Valto. My previous dog was K9 Axo, who about a year ago developed an issue with his eye. His lens actually detached. And over the course of the last year, it's gotten progressively worse to the point where the eye needed to be removed. I had some conversations back and forth with the Lake County Humane Society, and they wanted to do the surgery to remove K9 Axo's eyes so that he could continue to live out his retirement pain-free. So this past Monday, I was able to take him in, and they successfully performed the surgery, and Axo is at home now doing well. And I just wanted to thank, not only me, but the rest of my family wanted to thank the Lake Humane Society for what they did. And I appreciate them as much as they appreciate the service that we provide to the community. Thank you again.
And these dogs really they live with you, right? They're part of your family, basically.
Yep, they come home with us and see them more than we see our wife.
Our dog especially, I mean, my dog, like, we're around people all the time. So I have to be able to walk on buses and trains with the dog, and he needs to know the difference of, you know, when he needs to protect me and when he can just, you know, check the buses and say hello to different people. And
is that a verbal command, or is it just a sense that he has about living with you all the time, that he knows the difference?
Yeah, absolutely. They pick up on our demeanor. Our voice inflection is a big thing. Yeah, so that's definitely, they know when they're supposed to work and when they're not supposed to work.
And training, it's like you put the uniform on, they know it's time to go to work. This is usually something similar to what I wear to training, and the dog knows that, oh, we get to go to training today, and their excitement is a little bit more amped up because they know they get to do all the fun stuff and not just go to work and sit in the back of the car most of the night until they're ready to be used. And then they're not family pets, but when they're home, they're basically like they're part of your family. I'm with my dog more than I'm with my daughter and the rest of my family. And they know that they're home, and they basically act just like a family pet. I highly recommend, if you see us, ask us. Even if you see us driving through your neighborhood, wave us down, and we'll be more than happy if we're not on our way to an active call to stop and get the dogs out. We have trading cards and stickers for the dogs, basically like baseball cards, and has the dog's picture and a little brief description on the dog in the back, and we pass those out to people.